day, people. I'm here cranking the tunes, listening to some oldies but some goodies. And they ain't even oldies. But they are to you people, you young people. They are oldies. I'm here listening to some tunes. Got a cup of peppermint tea going. Listening to some Heart. You can't hurt that, can you? I got all my paintings put in bags now because they're moved. They're going. I can't have my house all Christmas-fied with a bunch of fucking paintings there that no one's buying. So I'm putting them away. They're going into the closet. It's very dark. It's very dark in there, but they're content in their bags, huh? All that big hot mess in my corner is gone. Yes. I have shoes that I did not wear for the past 4 years. Oh, I don't want to throw them out because what if I goes out for Christmas? I'm not going nowhere. They're going in the garbage. The shoes are not mine anymore. So, I have a good pair of kicks. I'm kicking it. I have boots that I have not dug out because I will curse the winter and the snow will come. So I will wait till the snow comes and then I will break out my boots. I know they're good because they were good when I bought them. And I only wore them like 4 years. So I got another 10 years of them. They were good boots. I wasn't buying no. I was like, I was getting a good kind. Usually I get to pay for a cheap pair of boots every year, but I was like, back then I was like, nope, if I'm getting boots, I'm paying for them now. And I bought a big old pair of freaking, I think they're probably 50 pounds. They're probably 50 pounds in the boots. I should wear them just for weights on my legs. So when I'm doing my workouts, it's giving me some more resistance. CSL, I'm learning an awful lot about natural flowers and pretty things and living things. Like, if you even looked up 10 best herbs or whatever, or if you're interested in it, and it will tell you, and you go into like a little YouTube rabbit hole, but it's not YouTube, it's Google. It's a Google rabbit hole. If you go down into the Google rabbit hole for herbs, you will be lost and confused. I stick to the main, like WebMD pages or Wikipedia, and some even give you the processes on how to process your flower, along with how to grow your flower, what soil it likes, what types of sun it likes, the whole 9 yards, the whole kit and caboodle on some website. So then when I checks out the next one, I goes to that website, because if I can get all of them on that website, it's a bonus. But not all of them are there. So I'm learning every day about different types of healing plants. And it's quite nice. Did you know that every type of illness or symptom you have, humans, or me, could be any of us, anybody, don't matter of age, race, sex, it don't matter. We all have illnesses, right? Or symptoms of, or whatnot. Anything we have can be fixed by plants. Didn't think so, did you? I know so. I've got facts. And I'm cheersing to the facts, because if you know the facts, you could learn more about them, and it'll tell you everything. Like, it just won't tell you, oh, well, this is a good plant for this. No, it'll tell you how to process it. Like some people, you make teas out of it, right? Yes. Some teas can produce good gut biotics and help everything. It's different. I know. but I'm learning. So I figured I'd pop in this morning, procrastinating my whole rubber band because I did one arm, but I'm not doing the other yet. Glitter bombs. Welcome, people, welcome. Squirrel's World is cleaning up house. Remember the whole hot mess of paintings? No, don't get excited. I did not sell them all. I put them in a bag. So they're going into the closet. Or you don't have to stay. CSL stay. Just chilling. I'll drop the link if you like CSL. I know you don't come up anyway. But I'm just here smoking a doobie. Wondering how am I going to sell those paintings? It's a process, okay? I'm putting them all on Instagram one by one. It's a very slow process. 1 or 2 a day. Some days I forget about it and I shouldn't. Some days I don't work 40 hours a week on me. But when I don't, I can promise you I'll be eating cookies. If I'm not working on me, that's what I'll be doing. It's going to be cookies and chicken wings. Yes. And I said I won't have no more takeout now till December. And I'm not. It's only 2 weeks. I can do that. I had takeout 2 or 3 times this week. Or this past month. Since November came. So I'm not doing that no more. And I'm just here enjoying, tidying. It's my thing today. It's what I'll be doing. I ain't painting right now till everything's cleaned up and floors are swept and mopped. And that's happening today. And then I can paint a glitter bomb somehow. That's what I'm doing today. Hope you're all having a blessed day. I'm looking for the boundaries in my life, trying to find them. And every day you try to say yes or no to people. And if it don't suit you, say no. Just saying. Brother of ours on the Risk Taker platform, he dropped a meme the other day about how you let go of what serves you. Let go of what serves me. And that's what I'm doing. Let go of what no longer serves you. And I always thought about it to myself. Nothing really ever served me well. So it's about time I serve myself. And I'll be happy. So. Doobie, it's a good morning. It's Monday morning. It's 20 to 10 here in the morning and 7:09. I got my garbage out. I got my paintings put away. I am about to sweep and mop this bitch. And then we'll be all Santa ready. I took the time to dust off the fridge and put my flowers. My flowers need to be dusted. The big ones that my sister gave me. My sister had, at one point, had a lot of money. All right. So she, had things around her that most of it she gave away or threw out or lost or couldn't find or whatever. So a lot of the pretty things held over the years because they were of sufficient quality, okay? So when she had this pretty flower display, gonna throw it out or it was just fucking what? So she knew it was my favorite color, so I kind of asked her for it and she gave it to me. So I've been taking very good care of it now for 3 years here. And today when I took it off the fridge, it needs a good dusting. Which means I'll have to soak a cloth and wipe each petal. It'd take about 20 minutes. But once the petals are soaked off and cleaned, you've got one incredible flower bush. I'll show you, because there's no harm in me showing you. This, I happen to know for a fact that this was $109, because my sister is fucking nuts like that, right? This was $109. It was a stunning piece from Michael's. She wanted something for her table for Christmas one year. So this piece has been an eye in my eye now since she bought it. She probably bought this 10 years ago. Yeah. And it's junk to her now. Or it was 4 years ago. Because she had nowhere to put it. Or no, she didn't. She wanted something else. So I'm here. I'm going to wipe off these petals like I do every year. And I'm going to squish my bow back to bouncy because it gets a little dented. And I'm going to make it brand new again. Brand spanking new. And it's gorgeous again. So it just needs a little dust off the bottle kind of thing, you know? So I'm here smoking a doobie. Gonna dust off the plant. Going to eventually dust off the plant. Peace out. Hey, Berm! I'm cleaning out the house. Remember all them pictures that I didn't sell? I put them in bags. They're going in the closet in the back room. Because I'm not selling them, Berm. Let's be honest. I have to change my paint somehow. I have to make it more enticing. Like what people would want. And if I'm from here and I'm supposedly an island girl and all that, I should be painting water. I know that. I should be painting landscapes, scenes, water scenes, ocean scenes, Cape Spear scenes, Flat Rock scenes, the bay. That's what I should be painting. And I know that's hard because I kind of don't want to paint that. But it's what's going to sell. Good morning, Stock Explorer. I'm here, just got in my house, doing a sweep and mop this morning. You know, it's me now. I got all my pictures out of the corner here, and I put them in bags over here because they're not selling, but that's okay. I have a tree in my corner that's all aglow, and I'm going to leave it on for a little while because it's pretty. And I think that I don't need any more balls or any more crap because Christmas has arrived. I need 2 thumbtacks to get up my season's greetings, and I think I'm going to put it here. Season's greetings is going to go right here, like in a loop. So when I'm here, it'll be like loop or loop. Oh. I'm getting it wrong. So, and I'm smoking a doobie. So I hope I know you're over 18. All my content's over 18 anyway. Because you don't come to me. Don't come here if you're young. Because I'm smoking all the time. I smokes and paints my piece. The only thing that truly does it is the paint. Smoke never does it. Smoke very rarely does it for me. Glitter bombs! I am tickle pink that you showed up. Thanks for coming out. I'm here today after I sweeps and mops my floors. I'm cleaning off my sister's refurbished beautiful set of flowers there, the purple in my cupboard. Those purple flowers were decent when I got them off of her, and they're still decent because I took really good care of them over the past years. So usually every time I see them, I'll give them a good cleaning and pull them down and dust them off, and they're just right as rain. Beautiful big flowers, purple flowers, my fave. So Yeah, I'm lazy. I never decorate. I'm not one for decorating, but my friend Dee Dee usually comes and puts my tree up and gets me in the spirit. Uh, this year, I took myself back and put myself in the spirit. I think Dee Dee would be proud of me if she seen my tree up. Because she'd be like, did the aliens steal your brain, Cheryl? Because, like, it's not me, right? Because I used to have a suckhole attitude at Christmas. Because I knew I had to do what I had to do. And now this year, I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to sit. I'm going to putter. I may go YouTube live. My besties. Yeah. As a child, I loved Christmas, and I still love Christmas. But I just, I had an issue in my life that I stopped liking Christmas. It wasn't a fan to me to sit there. So, this year I'm gonna sit here, and it's gonna be lovely. I may even make myself a pickle wiener cheese tray, because you have to have your appetizers, which is like cut a wiener in three and a pickle and a chunk of cheese. And it's like 1, 2, 3. It's on a pickle wiener cheese stick. It's a toothpick. I'm making pickle wiener cheese for myself. I'm going to do that for Christmas. So doing that. So I am looking forward to it. And I have some miracles to manifest this Christmas, people. And remember how we all praise for people we cares about if they're sick and shit? Well, I need some miracles work this Christmas. So let's see if we can pull some miracles out my glitter bomb hole, hey? I'm good for it. Always down for a good time, people. Always down for a good time. Cheers, cheers. Yeti! Glitter bombs! We got Yeti, Stock Explorer, Vermonster Grows. What is on the go? CSL's up in the house. I'm smoking a doobie, preparing to sweep and mop my floors. Because they look a little funky. And I just picked the glitter up off the floor, or the box up off the floor of all my paints that I didn't sell. So it's a big dusty pile of glitter. And one spider I had to kill. It was tiny. I did it. What's time to go? I got new comments. Sorry, guys, I'm not keeping up. I'm having a birthday in Christmas. Birthday on Christmas. My mother's birthday is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is her birthday. Pickle wiener cheese, yeah. Nothing but and you got a side of Ritz crackers. Frig, man, you're in heaven. What you need? The only thing I need is the pickles, wieners, and the cheese. Oh, and the Ritz crackers. Duh. I'll have it all for Christmas. Don't you worry. It'll be lovely. And I'll be like, I'm going to be making my own jigs dinner. I'll be having someone over for it. Definitely. Masshole glitter bombs. Mass, I don't even think you see my tree. And I got the house cleaned up. Well, that's going into the closet. That's all my pictures. That's all my pictures. All the paintings that I did that I can't sell. I put them in bags so I can sweep and mop right for Christmas. And those are empty boxes. But no, they're new canvases that I'm painting a horse on today. I wasn't throwing them out because I got no canvases. So needless to say, Mass, I got me tree up. I don't even think you saw it. Check that shit out. And my pretty purple angel, huh? That pretty purple angel. I cracked my neck for that fucking 20 years ago, I think. And I ended up having it stored at Kimmy's because I went to Calgary. And when I went to come back from Calgary, she gave it back to me. Or was it hers or something? She said it was hers. Well, time to go. I'm here about to sweep, mop, and dust some pretty purple flowers. Once that's done, I'm painting something. Something sick. What you doing today? Anyone want to pop up? I can drop the link because I'm on StreamYard. It is Monday. Start the week right. Little squirrels. I know that peppermint tea is cheap as shit, but it's tasty. I thought it would suck holes. It doesn't. I will be getting my tea at both barns from now on. Today is paperwork and signing a banknote. Oh, good Lord. Signing a banknote. Is it signing it to pay it or signing it to get it? Because there's two great things in that. You're signing a banknote. Because to sign a banknote is a feat in itself. So congratulations. I'm very glad you're doing that, I think. Hope it don't get you too far in the hole. Because I know my mother would be like digging that hole. I'd be like, no. Don't sign the paper. We'd be like the Goonies. The fucking end of the movie with the diamonds in her hand. No, don't sign it. We boosted the company by $1 million. Huzzah! Now that's making money moves. Good on you. Man, I think this is awesome. Why not? And you know what you're going to do? You're putting it right back into it. Because you're smart. You're not going to take that $1 million and go buy a house in Cabo for you and the woman. You're just going to flip that and put it into more. And you're going to flip it and flip it. And that's how you do it. And that's how you do it. You take that little bit of money and make your $1 million. Which you already did. Threefold. And now you're going to do it tenfold. I'm hoping. Wow. It's supposed to be a wormhole, but it looks like money is flying out of a digital butthole. Look at my banner. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. What the fuck? No. Wicked, Yeti. Wicked! Now that is progress. Because remember when you were like 35 and you said, fuck, if I work the next fucking 20 years of my life, do you think I could fucking do it? And you did it. You did it. Grow big or grow home. Grow big, brother. Go big. Fuck. What in the fuck are you going to do with all that weed, though? I'd be like, if you're still up when I get down the road, I'll come up. Perfect. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. That sounds like I need to roll another joint for you, Mass. I'd be happy to. Happy to, because the weed kind of sucks holes. So I'll roll another one, no problem. It's called Not Flying on One Wing. Because I'll be like, oh no! I'll be all twisted up. So I'll roll the second wing. And you can put a little bit of hash in it. I'm like, Do you all live near each other? I live on the other end of the world. So no, I'm far from everybody. Buzz lives down in the States, most of them, I think. Mass is down in Massachusetts. Vermonster's in Vermont. Yeti is down in Oklahoma, I think. Oklahoma, I believe. CSL is in Montreal. He's pretty much... Actually, I think it's a toss-up between you or Mass is closest to me. Because on the scale of geography, yeah, you or Mass. Because you're where to? Stock Explorer? Where are you two? Yes, drive safe, Mass. I hope you can pop up when you get to where you're going. Excuse me, I'm rolling a doobie for the occasion. Hit it grown, or hit it homegrown style. That's funny. I like that. Cheers. Cheers, hit it homegrown style. Good name. Good name. Made me laugh this morning. I got a doobie rolling here. When Mass gets to where he's going to pop up. We got an hour to kill before brain jerk on here. About to sweep him up. Dust. It's my thing. I was supposed to do it Saturday, but I was busy doing something else. I put up a tree, I believe. I put up a tree. Which was awesome. Because I didn't think I was going to get it. I have $49 left. And I managed to make it count. I was like, yep. I had 13 left in the bank. I was like, I'm doing that. But I had a friend of mine and MJ's, G-Man, Weed Man. He brought me, he's a local grower here in Newfoundland. And since MJ introduced me, he's after doing a lot of nice things for me. And he was online, and I said, man, what are you doing today? Nothing. And I was like, any chance of running a Canadian Tire? No sweat. And I was like, he even helped me put it together. Because I would have done it, of course, but it would have been a little difficult. So, and then he peaced out after he smoked a joint with me. I was like, Dibby. Thanks, man. And I was like, I had a tree up that was spectacular, mind blown right there. And I was like, okay, so I got my house in order. I'm about to continue to do that. Just rolling the doobie. I did some of motion, but not much motion. So I'll do my motion now while brain jerk is on. And I'll get my rubber band out. Because I only did like my arm. One arm. I didn't do the other arm. I wasn't in the mood. Don't judge me. I took the garbage out. Right. I took out both garbages. There was a great big garbage bag with like all the old pots and bowls that everyone was missing. Now I don't have them either. They're all in the garbage. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have no bowls. Come check. I have nothing. I got nothing. But I have it all. Because I have peace of mind. I have a smile on my face. There's a tree in my living room. Lit as fuck. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. I do not own the rights to any music if there's any playing. I don't even think there's any playing now. I had Heart on. I did have a good fucking tune from Heart on. Been listening to tunes all morning, but you never say it because it's silent here. It's very quiet. Masshole 7-7. What's time to go? I'm about to roll a second wing. I'm gonna drop my link. Anyone wants to get up here, smoke this doobie with me, I'll be happy to pass it to you. I love how these links are so funky. You would never say that it's like, really? Paste. Copy, paste. Pop on up here, boys. I'll get this rolled quick enough. It won't take me a minute. I've been just dawdling. I have been dawdling. It is a word. Look it up. It's to dawdle. It means to take your time. Take your time. Nice. Oh my God. What's up? This is it. Rolling a doobie mess.
That's okay. Yeah. I'm still driving. I don't want to touch the typing no more. Like, so I don't like feeling like I'm not saying hi to nobody. So hi everybody.
There you go. Cheers, masshole. Hit it or get it homegrown style. What a fucking name. Get it homegrown style.
Right.
You get some funny names, Blythe.
Right?
Yeah.
I was trying to read someone's name on Instagram this morning. I couldn't even figure it out. I was like, I'm totally fucking lost. I said, can you give me the pronunciation key for that name?
No, you didn't.
Type that out for me. How to pronounce it.
Oh, man. I get some weird ones on friggin' Instagram, but
oh yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's the picture I'm putting out there. Maybe the picture is the wrong profile picture. Because it is a bit of a saucy picture, okay? It's like what's you doing kind of a picture, right? And that's as saucy as any of them are fucking getting. But they assume, I guess, because the picture is a little what you doing, that it's like, maybe I should switch my picture. So I don't get them creeps. Because there's some friggers. I'm like, no means no, you douchebag. Or what the fuck in your where you're from, I said. And I'm not mean or like that, but I'm like, no. If I said no, thank you, why are you sending me a picture of that old fucking thing, right? I don't need it. It ain't yours because that ain't brown. I don't fucking know ya. Go to, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I there's a lot of stuff on Instagram that
it's too much for TV.
There's pros and cons of every platform.
Yes.
You know, so it's like you gotta fucking take the good with the bad. Like I don't like on Instagram the comments the way that on a cell phone the comments. On a laptop or a tablet, I believe it's wonderful. You see everything great, but trying to see it on a cell phone, you're at the mercy of like what color the background is on the person whose screen is right there. Because if it's all white, you can't see nothing because all the letters are white.
Jesus. I can't even go live on Instagram. I don't understand it. And I can't do it. I don't understand because in the beginning, when I first got on Instagram, do you remember you and I chatted one time?
Yep.
And I can't get back chatting with Kim. I was trying to chat with Simply.
You weren't on a phone?
No.
I don't know then.
I don't understand how it worked at one time and never worked after. Now I can video chat and I can Zoom chat and I can go into like Facebook chat and I can do a normal one-on-one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Okie
what I'm saying.
critter.
What up, Okie?
We're here smoking a second wing for Squirrel's World. Welcome and good morning. If you got something, you best light it up. If you got nothing, here you go. I've got an incredible day planned. Gonna tidy up, get my Christmas on. I'm actually going to plan the actual meal that I'm making for Christmas because I'm not doing a normal stuffed turkey. I'm doing a turkey and a chicken and a turkey and a duck breast is going to be in the middle of it because I can't afford a whole duck, but I can afford a whole duck breast. So if I can spend $8 or $9 on a whole duck breast, put it in the middle of the chicken, and put that in the middle of the turkey, that's like a turducken, motherfucker, on a budget. All right?
They call that a turducken, don't they?
It's a turducken on a budget.
Yep. There you go.
Sally Buns. Goodbye, brother.
What up, Sal? There you go. Yeah, turducken. You got it.
I'm making a turducken for Christmas for this year's supper. And I'm inviting some people over. If anyone wants to come over, they're more than welcome. Because I'm going to have it here. I'm not going to my family's for turducken. I'm making turducken here. I'm going to have my piece. Because apparently I have to come in on Christmas Eve.
I don't know where I'm going to be.
You could be here by then, my love. You never fucking know. You could be in Timbuktu.
I think I'm headed the other direction. I got to go south where it's going to be warm.
Right? You're not going towards Snowmageddon. You're going away from it.
Pretty much. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I really don't. I gotta jump out and let just it happen. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not planning nothing.
Right? Don't plan it. Don't plan it. Let it be the fly by the seat of your pants kind of guy. It'll work. Because it'll come to you. Because you're going to be in motion and you're going to it. And when you're in doubt, remember, you're supposed to be in doubt. That's natural. Just don't listen to your doubt. Be the rebel and say, fuck you, doubt. Suck these nuts.
Well, I don't know. I got something I gotta check out in state before I leave for a long period of time too, though. It might be the one. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
In Massachusetts?
Yeah, it might be a reason for me to stay in this area.
Okay.
It's not even this area. It's on a whole other side of the state.
Oh, gotcha. So East Mass.
Huh?
Eastern Massachusetts?
Yeah, more toward the ocean.
Wow.
I'm not talking about
closer to me.
Yeah, more towards the ocean.
All you got to do is cross that ocean on an angle. You'll hit me. You'll get here. Cross that ocean on a fucking perfect fucking 45-degree angle.
I'm not getting no jab to go anywhere.
You jump on a boat. You don't need to. We'll get you here, man. Get to the bars in Gloucester. The bars in Gloucester fucking...
I gotta figure something out though. Like I said, I'm gonna end up. I don't want to discuss. I don't want to jinx. I don't want to bring it up. But like, no. I'm gonna have reason to go to Canada relatively soon. So I got to figure something out.
No way. Very good.
I
That's
mean,
good.
within the next couple years.
Yeah.
I gotta get up there. I would imagine. I won't know when, but
No.
I'm gonna have to go up there at one point. So I'm gonna have to figure something out.
Nice. Well, hopefully something will be figured out by then. That's a long time away. You could have a lot of plans made by then. You could have 3 youngsters by then.
Taking the dog out.
Yeah.
That's what I already did. I already did that this morning. He's all set with that. He wants to run around and get some exercise, but he took care of business already.
Cheers, 7-7. Thanks for coming out.
I don't
Appreciate
have
it.
nothing. I don't have nothing to smoke with you, Shirley.
It's okay, Max. You don't have to smoke to be here, man. You could be smoke free. We got Manic Mouth. He's going smoke free.
I ain't going smoke free. I'm currently driving and I didn't have nothing rolled up. Like I have to break myself of the habit of smoking while I'm driving because I know where I can get away with it in my area, but when I'm on a road, I don't want to be taking that chance.
Exactly. Yep. So you're on the road now, so you're not in your area?
Not yet. I haven't left my area yet, but
Okay.
I'm kind of easing the situation into the new situation because it's hard to explain, but
you don't have to explain if you don't feel like it. It's okay. I don't mean to be pressuring
it's hard
you.
to explain. I'll talk to you about it later.
It's all good. All good. I'm here chilling, getting my house ready for Christmas. It's exciting. I got a whole month now before Christmas I got a month before the Christmas actually shows up. And then Christmas comes. Because I have a whirlwind of doctor's appointments and visits to people. Doctor's appointments and visits to people. So let's pull this Christmas miracle off. I'm gonna walk into that doctor's office and he's gonna look at me and his mouth's gonna drop and say, "You have dropped all that weight. You are getting better. Kudos, fist bump, squirrels." And I'm gonna be like, "Party at the doctor's office."
that doctor damn well better be like that because I'll tell you one thing, right? Them of all people, their whole fucking career, they tell people, "Oh, you need to change diet and exercise. You need to change your diet and exercise. They need to change your diet and exercise." They tell people that the whole fucking career. Nobody ever listens to them, and they get pissed at the whole world over it. And now look at somebody that listened to them. They better party. They better celebrate and pat you on the back and everything.
I got a bag. I got a shop bag, and it's full of pills and high blood pressure pills and metformin and this pill and that pill and whatever, and my blood pressure rig, and the whole thing is full. And I'm like, all these I'm not on. It was a year ago. I took myself off of it all. Right? I was like, no, I'm not sticking myself again. I'm not doing it. I used to have to use the insulin pens. Not doing it. Not doing it again. And yeah, for the first month or two, I drank. I didn't stop drinking. I drank and I ate because I went in for Christmas. I spent Christmas with my family. I drank heavily last year. Right? But I don't now.
Well, last year?
Yeah, last year I drank a lot. Yeah. Because there was COVID going on. Everything was an excuse to drink. Everything was an excuse to fucking have a good time. I didn't have a good time at any point. At any point. None of the time.
I didn't start drinking until...
Right? Like me and Davina would sit down, we'd sit down and do two 40-ounces. Two 40-ounces. Well,
What,
not
beer?
one. No, liquor. Captain Morgan. We was
40-ounce liquor?
40 ounces of liquor. Like it was water. Where's the next one? She was something sick. She's like, when she got sick, and I'm like, are you really that sick? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, and she was sick for the whole next day, like the entirety of the day. And I'm like waiting for my next one, right? I was up, and it come a point where I said, Shire, I don't think I could quit drinking, because we were joking around about the whole dry February. It was a thing for, say, like to stop drinking, to have a dry February. It was a commercial on TV. I said, imagine me now dry for the full month of February. And we were in the knots talking about it, because I was drinking. I was drinking. I wasn't a lightweight. I wasn't a lightweight drinker, right? I was in it to win it. I wasn't getting hammered. I wasn't passing out or throwing up. I drank. I had a mission to enjoy my drinks, right? Playing darts or whatever, singing karaoke. It was a time. So I always had my K-Rock on crank, and I always had the fucking ice in my fridge. Most of the time, I just showed it anyway. I have right. I was that's it. But I don't anymore. And I thought about it as I hit towards Christmas coming, and I said, you know what? And my sister has been hardest the most, hitting her the most, because we used to have a good time drinking together, or she would have a good time drinking. I would not have a good time drinking with her. Not with my sister, but I would.
Oh, your sister?
My sister, she said, I misses her because she don't drink no more. And I'm like, when people hear that, they just look at me, because I think they realize how hard it was for me to not drink. If I was drinking, like, it wasn't an everyday thing, but if I had the money, it would be. Right? It wasn't an everyday thing, but whenever I had money, I had a drink. Fucking right I did. Wouldn't pay no mind to get in a cab to deliver it, because I wasn't going to leave my house.
I used to drink every day.
Yeah.
I used to get fucking drunk every single day. I mean,
mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was in my 20s. Not that that's an excuse.
But this is it, right? I'm 40 years old. I'm 42 years old now. I'm not drinking every day. But I didn't drink every day then either. It was a point of, I not only did I drink, but I had drugs too. Right. I did other drugs that kept me. And I was like, no, I didn't need a lot, but I wanted enough. Right. So I wasn't letting anything anymore become dependent. My family looked at me one Christmas and patted themselves down, because I was like, man, I'm after smoking my ounce, because I smoked my fucking full ounce before Christmas Eve. And he patted himself down, and I knew he had a draw, or at least $50 bill on him, to fucking pass me over to get a draw. And I said, over a draw, my mind was blown. And I said, I will never let another fucking thing hold me again. Like, because, if something got you by your short hairs, your life is altered somehow. Right? Your life is not your own. It's controlled by the puller of your short hairs. If someone has you by your short hairs, or something, or some drug, or some vice, whether it be smoking, whether it be coffee, whether it be crack, whether it be fucking morphine, whether it be fucking alcohol, anything, whether it be food, a pizza. My sister would kill for a good pizza. I know this for a fact. You know what I mean? Like, it's a matter of, if you have something that controls your day to day, you need to stop and take control of your life again. And that's a fact. So So I had to do that. And I did it. I'm still doing it. Because I still got
You did
I
what?
did it. Did it. Doing it. I'm not I'm tooting my own horn because I can say it. In another month, I will be 1 year sober. And that's a
Nice.
fucking blessing. That's a blessing. That's time that I fucking put in on me.
Yeah. Coming this February, I'll be 5 years without cigarettes.
Nice. See?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep. They say that's a big one too. 5 years without cigarettes.
Yes, it is.
I'm already at everyone that I asked that was a smoker and then they quit. And I asked them, I said, well, how long does it take before you don't want like cigarettes anymore? And they're like, oh, 5 years. Everybody said 5 years.
Nice. 5 years. My dad.
It's 5 years.
My dad smoked 3 packs a day every day of his life till he got the trach.
Yeah.
And when he was probably 3 years no smoking, Mom still smoked around. And he's like, there's sometimes, he said, where I could forget about it, he said, but there'll be a time where it comes across my nose and I could smoke one to link to the table. And I said, really? Because we were all shocked, right? Because like here he is, fucking hole in his throat, suffering, fucking right. All he did was smoke. He didn't breathe air.
Yeah.
He had a cigarette going. He used to sit up, sleeping with a cigarette going. Yeah.
I used to chain smoke pretty much all day, every day too, but I never really had the problem with drinking. Like drinking was never a problem for me. You know, like I don't crave it when I'm not doing it. I don't need to do it. The only problem I could say that I've ever had with drinking is a lot of times I tend to drink more than I should have for that occasion.
Okay. Yeah, see, I wouldn't. I would base my drinking on the occasion. Like I wouldn't say if I was going to a family event, I would get a
I don't look
26
for reasons to
ouncer.
drink.
I would get a 26 ouncer, and I know that I could be perfectly functional.
Yeah, I don't look for reasons to drink or make everything a reason to do it. To be like, oh, hey, look, you know, they scored 3 touchdowns in this game. Time to drink. I'll drink to that. You know.
Oh yes, yeah, I would.
You know,
I would find a reason. Me and Sharon especially. Me and Sharon used to fucking. We most of our time we were drinking together, right? And she's like, Cheryl, I don't drink much no more. And I'm like, no.
right?
Sure you don't, Sharon. I'm like, you didn't quit though. And she's like,
just creating reasons to drink, you know, just making games out of it and shit. Remember that? Like that fucking the fuck is that beer pong game and shit. That
we had a game. We used to play caps. We used to have
quarters, bounce the quarters and all that. Yeah.
Bounce the cap off the beer in the middle. There'd be a beer in the middle of us, and we take our other caps and bounce. And if we get the cap off, we'd have to take a shot. We get to take a shot. So we'd be all really trying, right? Because we weren't allowed to have a drink if we didn't get it. Oh, it was fun. We'd have some fun. But we were 25 years old.
I always used to like those people that like you're making this drinking game so everyone can get all fucked up, and there's always that one drunk motherfucker that wants to be serious about it. That's against the rules.
Oh my god,
Sheila, you can't do that.
It was Sharon, Shirley, and Sheila.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I guess I'll just drink for it.
Sharon, Shirley, and Sheila. Oh my god, that was fucking. I'm like, really?
Be like, I'm gonna do it anyway, and I'll just drink for a penalty then. Fuck it.
Right? That's what I fucking did too. I'd be like, I'm thirsty. Fuck off.
That's how I do. I can't drink yet. Okay.
I'd be like, time out.
I gotta wait. All right.
I'd be like, time out.
Time out.
Yep.
I'm timing out from the game so I can drink and then go back to waiting.
Yeah, I fucking done that actually. I did. I was fucking 19 years old. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. I must say.
I used to like hanging out at the Knights of Columbus, and then like in the summertime you could smoke your weed and drink your beer outside and stuff and throw horseshoes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Cool.
They had the horseshoe pits. They had 2 or 3 horseshoe pits alongside the bar, outside the building near the picnic tables and shit.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, cornhole. I hate the game cornhole.
I don't like cornhole. I like horseshoes.
Horseshoes is
I like
good.
Horseshoes.
Me too.
Ringer! You can't say that cornhole.
Got it. It goes right around. Yeah. It's a fun game. It is a fun game. I've played it. They had horseshoe tournaments up at the cabin, up at Sharon's.
Cornhole not as fun. If there's no risk of getting beamed in the head with a fucking piece of iron.
What do you mean? You're not throwing it that high.
What?
No.
Hey, when you be drinking, sometimes they fly, you know?
Jesus Christ. You like four, shoot it like a boomerang.
Right? That's where most bikers wear their helmets. It's not on the motorcycle, it's at the horseshoe pit.
Right. Oh my God. Damn. Oh, this is the last of Newfie Buds. Oh, I'm keeping half of that for later. So I'm rolling a little joint. You got one rolled? We're timing each other wrong today.
What?
What?
Are you rolling one now? Hey, that's it. You had your smoking time. That's my time now.
I can't smoke no more.
It's my time now.
I'll roll this one for brain jerk.
Yeah.
If I smoke any more now, it's a waste.
I'm all done now.
Tito's.
Tito's. What happening, Tito's?
What's up, Buzz? We got Vermonster up in the house. Sally Munn. Tito's. Get it. Homegrown style. And I'm slow on the roll. 7-7 is gone for a poop walk. We got Okie Grower. What's up, Okie? What's up? How y'all doing? I did drop the comments or drop the link. We got an asshole grower up in the house this morning.
I don't know where my spoon is. I wanted to have another spoonful of honey, but I can't find my spoon.
Honey.
Yep. Infused honey. I made some infused honey.
Oh, that will go a long way right now because remember how I bought this like on the second to last grocery shop? That's gone. I'm using a lot of honey.
Yeah.
Oh, am I ever? John 315. Indeed. Hello, sir. You know who that is.
Who?
Who loves you?
What, John 3:15?
He's a glitter bomb. He's a glitter bomb in his own very right.
I don't know who it is.
Okay. It's John. Hello, John.
Don't know. What, Bahama John?
No. Fuck John. Not John, Bahama John. John is good.
John 3:15.
John 315.
What area code 315? That's an area code, right? 315.
Florida. Florida, Georgia
Florida.
line. Florida, Georgia line, baby.
Florida, Georgia.
He lives down in the warm weather.
It's definitely warmer down there. That's one place I might go. I might go check and visit Joni.
CSL. Joni's down in Georgia, isn't she?
Yep. Might go down and say hi to Joni. I don't know. I gotta try to think of all my warm. I think that's what I should do is go down to the warm areas first, and then work my way back up to where it's cold and getting warmer. I don't know. In my area, the coldest time of the year is usually like February, like February, March, and then it warms up.
February warms up. Where is As We Go? As We Go, New York. As We Go, New York.
Yep, Oswego. Yep, Oswego, New York. Okay.
Oh, is there a place called Oswego?
Probably.
No, it's As We Go. It's
As We Go. It looks like Oswego. It's probably I don't know if that's the name of a town.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Might be the name of a town.
Give us your geography. We like to know where our family is from. Welcome.
You don't have to give your geography. I'm in Western Mass. That's as specific as I get. That's a big area too.
Well, man, I'm in Newfoundland. You can pinpoint that on a map.
Yeah, but it's a big island.
Y'all knows I'm from town. Don't go fucking there.
See don't
go play.
As we go.
As we go, yeah. As we go.
But Newfoundland, the thing with Newfoundland is it's a big island, but everybody lives like as south as they could get on it.
No, there's people all over, buddy. There's people all over. Corner Brook is one of the biggest.
I know, but there's some cold weather people up there. I'll tell you what.
We well weathered.
Man.
We can handle any storm. We've been through a hurricane and blizzards.
I would go to what's that island that everyone's got free hot water and heat and shit because of all the is it Greenland or Iceland?
Iceland.
They got that volcano underneath them.
Yeah.
Everybody got hot water. The whole country got free hot water.
Free hot water. It is amazing. Cold and raining and snowing. Woo! Cold and raining and snowing. That's not good. Excuse me. I had a very much a rainy yesterday. It was 13 degrees yesterday. Today it's 5. So it's chillier out today. So I believe we're going to have another week of rain, and then the snow is going to come. And it's going to come with a vengeance. It's going to
be a bad winter?
It's going to be well, last year was like obscene, okay? It wasn't obscene. The year before that was even worse. So I'm expecting
it was worse than obscene?
It was worse than obscene because we had the 7 feet of snow 2 years ago, right? It wasn't.
Yeah, you said it was what? 7 feet over 10 days or something?
Yep.
Yeah. No, we had some shit like that. I want to say it was about 11 or 12 years ago. We had in the town that I live in, we don't normally have tornadoes ever. I grew up in this fucking city, and I've never heard of a tornado come through. And 11 years ago, one went through and ripped the whole fucking city apart, basically. I mean, like a good chunk of it, yeah, right through everything. And
Devastated.
then yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Power lines were down in the area for because around here everything's so old, everything's on poles still. They didn't do the in ground stuff then. They did everything on poles. So it's all lines on poles, It's nothing's in the
The
ground.
same here. It's the same here as lines on poles. But
Yeah.
in Mount Pearl, they did it underground. Most of it. A
Yeah.
lot of it was
That's one of the things I noticed when I was a tractor trailer driver. The more I drove around the country and I saw newer areas of the country, there wasn't no telephone poles anywhere. They're not.
Right.
You look around and it's like there's no lines up in the air and all that shit. Fucking it's all on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening, Claire?
Glitter bombs. Good morning,
Right?
my dear. Cheers. Let it snow, but not yet.
Let it snow, but not yet. You got to add that with Sharpie or something, but not yet.
Not yet.
But not yet.
That's a neat idea. That's a neat idea. But not yet. Cover up that little paint spot. But not yet. I think there's paint everywhere. There's not one place. There's not one spot in my house that don't have paint on it.
Right.
You took a square, like one of them square. You know how you get a square by the square foot measuring block. If you took that square, Mountain Dew.
I'm not doing good with quitting drinking Mountain Dew.
No.
I started yesterday. I said I'm gonna quit drinking Mountain Dew, and then this morning.
Did you really? What?
Well, in my own defense, the store I went into, they had never had these in the cooler until this morning. Like, I went in there on the one day that I always go in looking for a cold 2-liter, right? And they're always in a pile, like outside the cooler.
Yes.
And so, like, I never buy it. I never buy it. So I'm like, so this morning I wasn't gonna buy Mountain Dew. I went in there. What was going on? They had them in the cooler.
It was destiny.
They don't want me to quit drinking.
They don't want. That's their bread and butter.
It's not. Today wasn't the day.
Today was not the day. Tomorrow.
Today wasn't the day.
As he sips it slowly from the bottle. It wasn't today.
Yeah. Nope. But not yet. I'm gonna quit drinking Mountain Dew, but not yet.
This moment, I'm gonna drink this 2-liter, and then we'll think about quitting. Right? Fuck. I'm like, man, I've smoked 1 whole gram of this bubble hash. It is quite tasty. I gotta fucking say.
Bubble hash is.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, it come out of my bowl. It's not bubble hash.
Resin. That's resin.
That's nasty ass bowl hash. That's what I call that. But it's quite delicious. It's not that bad.
Is it?
It's smooth. It's smoother than I thought it would be. Because it's
usually.
Right? It don't.
Huh?
It's after losing its smell. But it's shiny when I cut it. When I cut into it, it's shiny. Like it's supposed to be. Isn't it? Or when you break it, it's supposed to be.
I was never I was never big on smoking that out of the pipe, but that was just me.
My pipe was
I never really.
I wasn't going to.
For almost 30 years, all I've really smoked was pipe joints. I didn't even really own any pipes.
Exactly. I
Yep.
was,
I'm
uh
not used
uh
to cleaning them out, and like
but
I had
listen,
a pipe. If I had a pipe,
like,
I would have it for like 3 or 4 years until it got clogged up, and then I just get a new
this
one.
is a
Cause
handy
like,
dandy.
yep,
It's
I'd be like,
broken.
fuck it.
It's broken, but I can still use it. I gotta put a big chunk of weed in it though. It's like you gotta put a lot of weed in it and nurse it. Because if you suck on it too hard, you're getting a mouthful of ash. And that sucks. It happens. It happens. I'm not buying a new
Yeah,
bowl.
that's what I didn't like. That's what I didn't like. How when everything went to the glass pipes and bowls and everything, nobody was using the screens anymore. And then I always got chunks of shit in, and I'm like, yeah,
Fuck that.
you
You
know.
want a doobie. You want a doobie that you can filter yourself. Perfect. I like a doobie. You need a screen. No, the hole is actually like quite considerable. It's a big, I need a new bowl. I need a new bowl. This one's cracked. It's inside and it's broken very, very much. Very, very much. The hole is like this big. So the weed I need is the last nugget I got. I ain't wasting it on fucking that bowl. I'm good.
Right.
I'll roll the doobie. I'm rolling doobie. I got a doobie roll for brain jerk that I just dropped onto the floor, which is fine. I am good.
I got one I'm smoking right now. I smoke. I start smoking slower though. I smoke too much too fast. Like today I gotta go get. I'm gonna go make some copies of the keys for this because my dog. Like if I go somewhere and I get out of the vehicle and the fucking dog is in there, he goes all up in the on the door panels and stuff, and his paws hit the buttons and locks the door.
uh not good.
Yeah,
Not
yeah. So but now that it's getting colder out, I don't want to run into that scenario. You know what I mean? I got to make sure I get some keys. I had to get a couple keys made. I'm gonna put one, where I could get it if that ever happens. Where I can get
yes.
to it. I'm thinking I gotta have the fluids change in this thing. I gotta schedule that. That'll be sometime this week or next week. Get that done,
Yeah.
and then I gotta start hitting the road. I got pilgrimage moving on out.
Going on a roundabout.
You've been sucking hot coals into your throat. Yep. Then you definitely need a screen. You definitely need a screen. Yep.
You need to stop sucking on hot coals, babe. How
Roll a
come you're so?
joint.
Yeah, fucking. Oh, Doobie is right. Even when I'm you have. I don't know what you're sucking like because you shouldn't be sucking coals into your mouth. You should suck slow and pace yourself. Cause look, it's only a matter of not even breathing in. It's only a matter of just sucking a little bit to keep your motion of the, and then the air is gonna get it. I'll catch it for you. Watch. I'll catch a hot flame for you. Watch. And I didn't because I didn't suck too hard. You gotta be gentle. Don't beat the shit out of it. Okay.
If I roll a joint right now, I will be out of weed. What?
Oh, girl. Well, you're in a
Wait,
hard fucking state.
you waiting on a weed, man?
Waiting on the
Dang.
weed, man.
I hate waiting to re-up. That sucks. That's why I started growing.
Right. Like my room, my spare room in there. Now that I got Christmas out, it needs a good gutting because I put it all the beer bottles are gone, but I got like my chairs in here now and the 2 empty boxes from Christmas. Like all this. The old tree that didn't work. That all needs to go into this closet. But I've kept like 42 empty boxes. 42 empty boxes. From top to nuts. Soup to nuts, 42 empty boxes.
For what?
Don't ask, because I don't know why I fucking kept it, okay? I might have wanted to use it for something for someday. God only knows. I tend to move a lot. So why would I buy boxes or bag boxes?
Right.
I have reasons. I don't know what they are. This is why I do my purges. Because I threw out a lot of stuff again this year. And I don't know where I'm getting it from. People just bring me things. And I'm like, great. I'll put it in a cupboard.
So Claire's saying that she's almost out of weed. That if she rolled one joint right now, she'd be out of weed completely. But if she smokes it in a bowl, it will last her a couple of days. Man, I need to smoke way more than that every day. Like, way more than that.
Smokes like a half quarter to a quarter a day.
I smoke, yeah, and that's not counting the brown.
I don't even smoke a quarter. I smoke a half quarter a day. Maybe
I
less.
forgot to air these out. Look, I got just sitting right here. I got 2 Tupperware.
The weed?
I forgot to air.
Well, that would do me a month, right? That would do me a month. That right there would do me a month.
It's not as heavy as it looks. This is probably in this Tupperware is probably an ounce and a quarter, ounce and a half, maybe.
It'll do me 2
weeks.
But
it's little Blue Dream nuggets.
Blue Dream nuggets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very dry. I got to start smoking this right now because I don't have the 2-way moisture packs in these containers.
Oh no.
I can get some, but it's all right. It doesn't matter. I gotta trust me. I'm all right. I'm all right for my own needs from now until I figure out where the hell I'm gonna be and set up my grow gear again. I'll have plenty of time to figure it out, set up the grow gear, and do a whole grow before I run out. Maybe even next year. I might even have enough to go until next year at this time. I don't know. But
good.
I definitely have enough. To where if I make enough products for myself, the sugar, butter, honey, all that stuff, that I'll because when I'm doing that, I don't smoke as much either. Like I'll eat a couple of brownies through the day, or take a couple of spoonfuls of honey through the day, or both. But I'm only smoking 1 or 2 joints instead of 20.
Exactly. Now I smoke anywhere from 5 to 10 joints. 5 to 10 joints a day.
I smoke probably at least 10 joints a day minimum.
Yeah.
And that but you know,
Buddy, remember
it's
Buddy
because I've been who?
Buddy who what do you call it? He smokes like 20 to 50 joints a day.
What up, Ganja Nana?
Ganja Nana. Good afternoon, people. It's getting on there. It's 10 to 11. 10 to 11. We got Masshole growing up in the house. We
10 to 11 your time. I was like, what? I was like, what?
You're like, fuck that, we missed burgers. 10 to 11 my time. It's almost lunchtime by the time Rain Jerk's coming now.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's better though. Like for me, like they start like right when most everything I need to do opens, like either the bank or the hydroponic store, or there's a couple of spots that I find myself like that's the time they open. Oh, the cell phone store. Like everything I gotta do, that's when they're open. So like I'm always like at somewhere about to go in to do something when the show starts. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm always like outside at the cell phone store, getting ready to go in.
Almost ready to freaking start today, and they're like, "Good morning, jerk offs."
Yep. Gonna sit there an hour. Sometimes, but sometimes I just can't. I just have to go and do what I gotta do,
Yeah, but you usually tell us.
Yeah.
It's good to see you there, anyways. It's nice to show up. I have like an entire booklet of all the things, because you're only just sending me the first beginnings of that videos. That's not even starting of your collection.
What?
The videos you're sending. I'm putting all that information on this.
Right?
Yep. Because if I can do it, I'm going to swing it.
Yeah, like I said, like I just showed everybody what I do, and I tell them the reasons why I do it. That's all. I'm not always 100% right. I change things too sometimes. Like I told you how like if you're using the silica, I found out something about silica, and I can't even remember what the pertinent fact was. But what was the most pertinent about it was that you wanted to introduce your silica after your mixture was done and pH'd, because you didn't want to expose it to a certain pH, like either too low or too high fucks it up somehow.
Gotcha. So you had to have your pH done first.
Right. Well, you should. It's just a safer practice.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Especially because I don't remember what the exact specifics were. Like, what was the pH that you got to stay away from, and what did it do? And you know what I mean? But I remember something about it. Like, it said silica. I think it was gelling or something at a certain pH. It can gel up, or it can lock itself. It can lock itself out to where it doesn't bond or something like that. To where it's not.
That's when you're cloning, right?
What?
Is that when you're cloning?
No, silica. It's just something I add to. It's like a nutrient. It's like a nutrient. It's it's silica. It's on the periodic table of elements, just like magnesium and phosphorus and
Potassium.
But it yep, your plants use them. It uses. You take silica because it's good for you. Yep. Strengthens your connective tissues and tendons. Yep. Well, in plants, in our plants, the silica makes the plant more flexible. It makes the plant more flexible and like trainable and stuff without breaking. It makes it flexible instead of brittle. Okay. And then also your trichomes are like 90% silica.
No way.
Yeah.
So it's good for it.
Yeah.
You're only putting itself back into it. Nice. I like that. I've been learning a lot about different herbs because Lady Heather got me interested in different herbs.
Yep.
And I've been
what I want to do, I want to start growing them all around. First of all, I got to get a place and stay there that I'm going to be staying at. So I got to land somewhere. I got to jump out there and see where I land.
Right.
And then I gotta stop messing around. I gotta start working with it. Wherever it is that wherever I'm working with, I gotta start working with it.
Yep. Facts. And when you do land and you don't like it, you can always change.
Yeah, but that's what I
Don't let
want to
it
avoid.
do
I
that.
wanna find somewhere where I start working on something, and you know, it's not going to be a waste of my time. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I'm tired of always putting in the work and then I got to move on and just start over somewhere else again.
It's like freaking mowing someone's lawn. Yep. It is. It's harsh. It
I'm
is.
talking more about, because like here's the thing, like why would I go to a location and then create this like self-sustaining environment for a human inhabitant just to leave? you, you know what I mean? What?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I get what you're saying. But there are many other options out there. Many other options out there. You need to find something that pleases you and serves you well. Not no one else. Not someone else. It has to be you. You have to be like comfortable and content there. It's not someone else. It has to be you.
Yeah.
You know you're going to work wherever you go. It's not something new. It's not going to be like, oh fuck, man, this is
I'm
too much.
you know,
You're not
that's
taking
the other
on
thing
more
too.
people.
I don't feel the need to have to own everything I'm involved with either. As long as I, you know what I mean? I have a hard time trusting people who would own things and I'd be a part of, the environment.
This is it. This is it. You'd need that in paper that it was your home. You would need it in paper and writing that after this is completed that it was yours, that it wasn't theirs. It wouldn't be something you're going to do for someone else.
No, I don't
It's
have
gonna
any
be yours.
interest in owning a bunch of shit. It complicates shit. I gotta go get approved to buy shit. Then I gotta worry about if I die, who gets it and all this and fucking, I don't want to deal with none of that. I want to be a part of something. I don't want to be something big.
Then you need to
I don't
find
want to be
something.
something big. I want to be, huh?
Then you need to find something that's offering that.
I know.
There are
I know.
communities, there are communes, there are there
I
are
know.
there are some scary, sketchy places as well, right? Some of it are fucking religious fanatics. Some people are gun fanatics. You got to fucking be fairly aware of your fanatics and stay the fuck away from them.
Like there's somebody I've been I don't know. I haven't really listened to them too much yet, but from what I understand, they're in a situation that seems like it would be ideal for someone like me. They're out in the middle of the desert area. They're somebody they know owns like something like 30 or 40 acres of property, or 5 or 10 or whatever the fuck it is. Their property is butted up against like national state forest property. So like,
Nice.
you know, and like the people who own the property need someone there to watch their like campground. Basically, it's their campground. They leave stuff there. They don't want to worry about it when they're
Yep.
not there, but they don't want to live there.
Smart.
So right. So this dude lives there and keeps an eye on the property, and
Okay.
they let him do whatever he wants. They just don't never notice his garden. You know what I mean?
Who would? It's free
I'm just
labor.
saying, like they do know it there and shit, but they just never notice it. You know what I
That's what
mean?
I
They just
mean. That's the price they pay. It's better. It's cheaper than what they would pay for somebody living there to live there for them.
well,
Because
yeah,
to
but he
pay
doesn't
someone
live.
to just live
He
there
doesn't
year to
live in.
year.
He doesn't live in their house or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
No.
But he lives on the property.
I know what you mean. He's a caretaker. He's getting paid good money for that, right?
No, I don't think he gets paid for it. I think he gets to live there though.
Oh, most
Like
people get most
he doesn't
people
have to
get
pay.
money for that.
What?
Most people get paid money for that. Like a lot of people on top of yes, living there would be a nice way to get a bonus out of it, but most people will get paid for that. That's a job title. You're a caretaker. You're an estate looker after. You know what I mean? That's a job title. That could be a job title if they wanted to pay you properly, but
I
they
guess.
don't. They
I
don't.
get. I don't know. Like I said,
They can't afford it.
I don't know of any other positions where you could live and not have to pay rent like that, you know? Or you know, like he does all his own he does all his own electric on the solar and stuff, completely off grid. He hauls in water, I think. I don't even think he's got fucking a pump, like a water. I don't know. I'm not positive. Like I said, I just started watching, but I got a
Okay,
buddy that
hauling in
I got a
water
buddy.
is a lot of problem
I'm
too.
just saying, I got a buddy that I just talked to this summer. He just bought 40 acres in the middle of the fucking desert, and he lives up around here where I do. He's never gonna go out there. He's never
What?
gonna go out there, huh? I
Why?
just know the dude. I just know the dude. He's gonna he's gonna go out there like once just to walk out there and go, yeah, this is my land. He's gonna look around and go, yeah, yeah. He's gonna pick up
No.
something to bring home. Yeah, he's gonna pick up something off the ground or something to bring home so that he can tell everyone in the world about the piece of land he owns over there. Yeah,
What the fuck? I own a piece of desert.
yeah.
Fuck's
But
sake.
like me,
No.
I'll go out there and I'll build an Earthship. I'll be, you know what I mean? I'll be like, if nobody's looking, if I, you know, if I can do it without any, you know, drawing attention, I'll
Oh,
build it.
you get
Yeah,
attention.
huh?
You'll come out, you go out there in that van with that dog, and you'll be like, everyone's gonna be like, who's that guy? La 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 la.
You're gonna be like, how does it always smell like weed over there?
Right? Watch all of a sudden the whole town turns a purple haze of blue dream. Purple haze of
But
blue dream.
I'm saying like the in that desert environment, I might be able to grow my sativas like I like.
Yeah,
It depends. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I think they still get cold at night.
that's okay. You keep them warm. You'll find a way. You will find a way, masshole. That is a fact. It's homeopathic prescription. It's a
Like I
homeopathic.
said, I can build a grow environment to suit almost any size and fuck it. You watch. You
Yeah,
watch.
I know. No doubt. Like I said, I have been watching. You've sent me the videos, thank fuck.
You don't even know. Like
I
I
don't.
had I had one of my very first setup was a actual literally closet. It was a small closet. It was 2 feet deep by 2.5 feet wide. So it was very small. And I took that and I put that like that weather sealer strip around all the doors. So like when you shut the door, no light got through, no nothing got through, no nothing. Like I
What?
drilled Yep, I drilled a hole so that I ran the vent tubing out with the fan and everything. If I could put all that shit on the timer, I had it all set up. It was nice. It was nice in there. I had the whole inside of it lined with that mylar reflective material.
Ooh, I see that at Canadian Tire.
Yeah, I had all that. You know, I'm just saying, like, and I grew some bomb buds in there for a while until I bought my tents.
And
But
you
I was
thought,
hiding it from everybody. I was just verifying that because I
You
bought
can do that.
a bunch of equipment. I bought a bunch of equipment for family members, you know,
Mhm.
and I gave it to them. But then they were complaining that they weren't able to grow, and I'm like, well, it's not the equipment.
Right.
I'm like, it's not the equipment. They're like, they didn't trust it because it's that blurple light. They're like, I don't. They thought it wasn't. And I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, it's not the equipment. The equipment works fine. And so I set up my closet and I did it myself, and I grew bomb ass buds.
Yeah, a simple blurple would do me fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you not they're really phasing those out, Shirley, to be honest with you. And you wanna I mean, you can use them, sure. But the flower spectrums are better. They're better on these full spectrums nowadays. The white light, the white light LEDs.
White light LED.
Well, I'm talking about the grow lights, the full spectrum grow light LEDs, the actual, like what you see
Light.
people hanging in the tents with the, the
Yep.
long bars of, yeah,
Yes.
all that.
I want one of those.
They're very expensive, but those type of LED grow lights, they do bud very nicely. They do bud very nicely. Um,
Okay.
they run around the same wattage as what what a lot of people say the expensive ones to run do, the HPS and metal halides. They run around the same wattage as the LED. Yet you end up, but they don't make as much heat. That's the thing. The other bulbs make a lot of heat that you got to combat. Came out of there.
No, it's bowl hash and weed.
Oh, you rolled it?
It's a brain jerk joint.
She said, Ganja Nana wants to know if there's any tobacco in there.
No. It smells
No.
like wicked good hash. Oh yeah, baby. No, I
What
didn't
time is it? I gotta check my. So,
didn't I
we still got,
drop a joint over here.
nice roll.
Very nice roll. I'm master roller, didn't you know? That's what
Right?
people calls me from back in the day. I'm master roller.
I used to roll all the time for everybody. Like I used to sit down like my buddy because I never when I was younger I spent my money on other stuff, man. I bought weed. I used to buy weed, when we would chip in for the bags and shit. But I didn't always carry around my own bag of weed because I would get caught. I always was afraid. I was always afraid of getting caught. Like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the first time I got stoned, my high school graduation.
That's why I never smoked pipes or bongs or none of that shit. Really, I mean, the bongs that I used to use, they didn't move. They were at somebody's house. We had a collection that was all in one spot. We all went there and used them, and we
Smart.
left them there. We didn't travel around with them.
Brady
You know?
leaves his at his girlfriend's. My nephew
Yep.
leaves his at his girlfriend's.
Yep. And
Yep.
so that we were lucky we had that though. We were lucky we had that somewhere where we could
Yes.
go and yeah, you know.
Spot to go to smoke. Yes, man. I
Yep.
never. We used to smoke cigarettes, but we used to drink in the woods. We used to
Yep.
drink in the woods. We were 15, 16. I always go to the woods. And I always freaking be like super drunk. We get super drunk. And we'd be, when we go back to my friend's house, I'd be like, I'm so grateful I get to spend weekends with you. And she's like, me too, squirrel. Shirls.
Right.
It was a fucking awesome fucking weekend because we'd have be hammered. Her mother'd go out. My mother'd let me stay at her house. I'd be like, let's go to the woods. Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to the
Right.
woods we go. We'd be like thrilled. We were 15. We didn't know any better. I'm like, them two joints are looking mighty good. Them two joints are looking mighty good. And they're like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I got to do my purple flowers today. I'm washing them good because they looks like they're really gray with dust. And I put the ducks. I got 3 ducks belong to you, asshole. Your name on the bottom of them. Because the fourth one, baby girl's got at her house. And I hope Loke got one on her fridge. She's like, I'm putting this on my fridge. And I'm like, okay. But I got them now on the table, onto the candle holders, in between the candle holders, like they belong there.
Right.
Well, everything is off my fridge for the first time, I think, in 3 years. Yes. I even put my cowboy hat away. I don't know why I bought a Canada Day cowboy hat. I never went nowhere. So much. It was funny. But the cookie that I made was very delicious. I ate half of it last night. It didn't
All
look.
right, Shirley. I'm gonna jump down off of here and take you know who for a little
You
bit
got
of
it.
yep. I'm
It's
gonna take care of all that.
11:11.
Yep.
Much love.
All
I'll see
right.
you, Green Jerk.
All right. I'll see you over there. Take care, everybody.
Good to see you. And that was Mr. Masshole Grower, people. Give him a shout out. Showing squirrels how to blow hydro. It's pretty decent. And I'm going to use that room in there to do it. I just got to get the stuff now and do it. And you guys have been here for an hour and 42 minutes. And I am going to peace out as well because I'm going to smoke some of these doobies if I'm going to stay here any longer. And I'm saving them for Rain Jerk. So I'm going to wipe off the flowers and sweep. And if I can get that done before Brain Jerk, we're going to have a decent day, people. We're already having a decent day because my peppermint tea is delightful. The doobies have been sufficing me so far. The 2 that I smoked. I'm not a hardcore toker. I'm a midnight smoker. Much love, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Have a good day. See you over Brain Jerk. See you in a bit, brother.